guys, what's up? It is Hope, and today I'm recording a recipe video for y'all. I'm gonna be making spaghetti stuffed bell peppers, obviously without the pasta. So you just take the yummy filling that would typically go in spaghetti and you put it in bell peppers and bake it in the oven. It is super delicious. And so I'm gonna go ahead and get started and show you the steps. This is something that we like to have pretty often because number one, it's inexpensive. Bell peppers are typically pretty cheap. And then we always have hamburger meat in the fridge, and then I always like to try to find a lower carb spaghetti sauce that isn't, you know, a ridiculous amount of money. But it's just super simple to put together. So I wanted to show you all the video today. So yeah, let's get started. Are my 5 bell peppers, and what I've done is I've de-seeded them, and you'll notice I've cut the tops off. The tops are right there. I'm going to be actually putting that in the hamburger meat mixture along with an extra bell pepper in a minute. But right now what you'll see, what I've done is I've cut the tops off, but I've also cut a little bit off the bottom, and I've put a little bit of water in this pan, and they're essentially going to steam in the oven. I've got it at 375. It is a convection oven, so it does bake quicker. So just keep an eye on it. And so yeah, just make sure, and you stick that in the oven for 15 minutes. Make sure you keep checking it. It really depends on how well done you want the peppers. We actually like ours to be pretty soft, and so I'll be baking those for a little while longer. I did make sure and put the lid on this pan, and in goes the peppers. And like I said, they will bake for, let's see, I'm gonna do 15 minutes, and then we'll see what they do. And we'll check back on them in a minute. So I'm gonna get started on the meat mixture now. So I have chopped 1 entire onion and then 1 bell pepper and the tops and bottoms of the bell peppers that are in the oven. And then I have a stick of butter here melting. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna saute the peppers and onions in the butter, add some salt and pepper, and that's gonna be kind of the base for the spaghetti sauce. Add in a little bit of onion powder and garlic powder to the mixture. I've got the salt and pepper in there. Just gonna add a little bit of this extra seasoning in here, just to give it a little bit more flavor. That was the onion powder, and then I'm gonna shake in the garlic powder, stir all this up, and be ready to go. While the peppers and onions are sauteing, the bell peppers in the oven just went off. I'm gonna check them real quick. Please don't mind my filthy oven. Basically what we're gonna look for, I'm gonna try not to burn myself here, is we want them to be soft. The last couple times I have tried to cook them without cooking them in the oven first. They're just too crispy, they just taste raw. So you can see they're browning a little bit on the edges right here. But if you take a fork to the inside, you can still see they're a little crunchy still, and we like them to be pretty sauteed. So I'm going to put the cover back on them and let them cook for a little while longer. I hope y'all can hear me. I do have the vent fan on up here, but I've since added in our hamburger meat. I'm just sauteing it all together with the peppers and onions and seasoning. And then, like I said, you just kind of saute it and wait for it to be good and done. And I like mine to be well done. Kind of cook a lot of the grease out, and then we will add in the spaghetti sauce. Oh my gosh, look how good that looks. I just poured in 1 24-ounce can of pasta sauce, and it is cooking away. I did go ahead and turn my heat off because it is fixing to go into the peppers in the oven. Just pulled the peppers out of the oven. I'm getting ready to take a peek at them. Oh my gosh, do you see that? That looks so good. And you can see when you press in, they're real soft and tender. Check every one of them. Y'all, these are gonna be so good. All right, I'll go ahead and start filling them. So what I do is just take a spoonful of the mixture, and it's really as simple as loading it into the pepper. I do that for each one of them. Fill them pretty full, and then I will top them with some cheese, and we'll be good to go. Now, I will say I did make extra because Andy's gonna bring some to work, and we'll have some left over. But y'all, how good do they look? So I'm gonna go ahead and fill them up, and then I'll put them back in the oven, let the cheese melt, and then we'll be all done. You're all filled. I did forget to say earlier that I did bake them for about 30 minutes just to get them good and soft. Obviously, that is your preference. If you like for your peppers to have a little crunch, you can do it that way. Just do 15 minutes. I did do the full 30 just to make sure they were nice and soft and brown. It was a pound of hamburger meat, a can of marinara sauce or pasta sauce, onions and peppers, loaded into the peppers right now. I'm just gonna sprinkle with a little bit of cheese on top. And then I'm gonna put it back in the oven, let the cheese melt, and they will be all done. So good, so easy. I'm sticking them back in the oven uncovered to let the cheese melt for probably about 3 or 4 minutes, and then I'll take them out and show you what they look like. Alrighty, here they are. They are all done. The cheese is all melted. Oh my gosh, they look so good. That was the recipe. Super easy recipe, very inexpensive, and it's just super delicious, super simple. So yeah, y'all make sure and try it out. If you do try it out, make sure and leave a comment below so I can see what you thought about it, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.